Welcome back to CarScope, your destination for precision performance, innovation, and adrenaline on four wheels. Today, we're diving into a machine that defines pure driving obsession, one that carries a nameplate synonymous with track dominance and motorsport heritage. This is the 2025 and 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, re-engineered, sharpened, and more focused than ever before. If you thought the last GT3 RS pushed boundaries, brace yourself, as this one obliterates them. As always with Porsche, evolution trumps revolution. At first glance, the exterior of the 2025 and 2026 GT3 RS may seem like a subtle update, but look closer and you'll discover it's a whole new beast. The front fascia is lower, wider, and meaner than ever. Massive NACA ducts are carved aggressively into the hood, not just for show but to channel air where it matters most. Aerodynamics are not an afterthought, they are the defining force behind this GT3 RS. New active aero elements have been integrated with precision. A hydraulically adjustable splitter works in tandem with a re-engineered rear diffuser to generate extreme downforce, keeping the car glued to the tarmac in high-speed corners. Along the sides, lightweight carbon fiber panels define the design. You'll spot the massive side vents drawing in air to cool the reworked naturally aspirated flat-six engine. The body lines are sharper, sculpted like a wind tunnel experiment in motion. The flared wheel arches hint at the car's expanded track width, while the forged center-lock wheels, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires, complete the look with a race-ready stance. Carbon ceramic brakes peek from behind those wheels, painted in bright yellow or acid green, depending on your trim and spec. At the rear, things get even more intense. The oversized swan neck rear wing dominates the view, borrowed straight from motorsport and now even more functional. In fact, it's not just bigger, it's smarter. It adjusts angle automatically in real time, using telemetry and sensor data to manage lift and drag. Below the wing, twin centrally mounted exhausts roar unapologetically, framed by a functional diffuser that doubles as a statement of purpose. This is not a grand tourer. This is not about comfort. This is the sharpest edge of Porsche's track weaponry. Inside the GT3 RS, Porsche leaves no doubt that this car is built for driving and nothing else. Step inside, and you're greeted by a stripped-down but finely crafted cockpit. Lightweight carbon fiber bucket seats wrap around you like a second skin. Alcantara covers most surface as a steering wheel, dashboard, door inserts with minimal distractions. There's no plush luxury, no ornate touches. Everything here serves a purpose. The 12.3-inch digital cluster is highly customizable but always focused on performance metrics: lap times, tire pressure, G-forces, and real-time aero data. In place of rear seats, just a roll cage. And no, that's not optional in most trims. The Club Sport and Weissach packages go even further, replacing interior door handles with fabric pull straps, removing sound insulation, and swapping the roof for magnesium or carbon fiber depending on your configuration. Porsche allows some personalization, like contrasting stitching or paint matching accents, but it never takes away from the car's raw, motorsport-focused DNA. Under the rear decklet lies the heart of this mechanical animal, a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-six engine, tuned to rev up to 9,000 revolutions per minute. For 2025 and 2026, it's been further optimized, now delivering 525 horsepower and 343 pounds-feet of torque. These aren't just numbers, they're delivered with scalpel precision. The throttle response is immediate, the intake scream intoxicating, and the exhaust note spine-tingling. This engine is built for enthusiasts who want analog connection in a digital world. Paired to the engine is Porsche's lightning-fast 7-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission. It's a masterpiece of engineering that delivers shifts in milliseconds, yet offers full manual control via paddle shifters. And for purists, Porsche has teased a limited-run manual variant for 2026. But production will be extremely restricted and region-dependent. The suspension is a completely reworked double wishbone setup with adaptive dampers tuned for track aggression. Each component has been weight-optimized, and chassis rigidity is increased thanks to additional bracing and the carbon roll structure. Porsche's active suspension management works in harmony with the new rear-wheel steering system to keep the car nimble and ultra-stable. Whether carving corners on the Na 1/4 Nürburgring or dancing through apexes at your local track day, This car stays planted and predictable. The GT3 RS accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.0 seconds and tops out around 190 miles per hour. But speed alone isn't the story here. It's the braking force thanks to those massive carbon ceramic discs in the mid-corner grip that truly set the car apart. This isn't a dragster, it's a surgical instrument. Every ounce of engineering goes into making the driver feel every ripple of the road, every nuance of grip loss, and every heartbeat of the drivetrain. Now, let's talk price. The 2025 Porsche GT3 RS starts around $241,000, but options add up fast. The Weissach package alone can add nearly $30,000, and if you're going for custom paint, magnesium wheels, or ceramic brakes, expect your build to edge closer to $290,000 or more. For 2026, Porsche is expected to introduce a handful of special edition variants, including a potential touring-style RS with toned-down aero, and a track-exclusive RS Club Sport model stripped even further for motorsport customers. Those will command an even higher premium and will be extremely limited in numbers. The ownership experience, as always with Porsche, is tailored for enthusiasts. The GT3 RS is not a car for casual driving. It demands attention, rewards precision, and punishes laziness. But in return, it offers an unfiltered driving experience that very few cars on the planet can match. The steering feels like an extension of your arms, the throttle a direct link to your brain. It's mechanical, emotional, and exhilarating all at once. In a world leaning heavily into hybridization and EV performance, the 2025 and 2026 Porsche GT3 RS stands proudly as a celebration of naturally aspirated excellence. It's a final frontier for petrolheads before the inevitable electric revolution takes over. Porsche knows this. That's why they've doubled down on perfection. No turbochargers, no electrification, no apologies. The GT3 RS isn't for everyone, and it's not trying to be. It's not the fastest in a straight line, it's not the most luxurious, and it doesn't coddle the driver. But for those who understand its purpose, for those who crave precision over excess, and for those who dream of apexes and braking zones, this car is pure magic. It's the last samurai of the analog era. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the 2025 and 2026 Porsche GT3 RS. If you love high-performance machines that stir the soul, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon for more in-depth reviews here on Car Scope. From carbon wings to screaming flat sixes, we bring you the best of automotive performance. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your foot on the throttle.